Hey, it's Lars Howard here. So the main reason it's so hard to grow your e-commerce sales or to grow anything in general is because of your standards and your comfort zone. So the thing is that everything happens in oscillations, and most likely you're oscillating between two sort of like a bottom and a top income level of your e-commerce business, which I'm going to talk about today, how to break free of basically and grow to insane heights. So if you don't know who I am yet, I'm Lars. I've grown my own e-commerce store to around $9 million in sales. And now I'm helping other e-commerce store owners to just do the same thing, make a bunch of money. So when it comes to your standards, you have a bottom and you have a ceiling. So if you analyze your e-commerce business over the past 6 months, let's say, for example, you have a bottom of around $5,000 in sales per month, which you've hit as a bare minimum every month. And you have a ceiling of, let's say, $20,000 a month, which was your best month in the last 6 months. And that means that your floor of success is $5,000 a month and your ceiling of success is $20,000 a month. And most likely at the moment when you hit a $20,000 month, you feel pretty happy and satisfied, right? Because that's the most you've ever done. So you see it as a victory. But the secret here is to flip your floor, where your current ceiling has to become your current floor, so that when you hit that $20,000 revenue month, then you view it as a failure and as a painful experience basically, and that you have to basically ascend that level so that your floor becomes $20,000 a month and your next ceiling becomes, let's say, $50,000 a month. And when you hit $50,000, you do the same thing. So you do not go out and celebrate $50,000 a month. You do not go to social media. You post your revenue. You don't tell it to your family, to your friends. You're not bragging about it because you view it as a genuine failure, something that keeps you up at night because you're making so little money. So this may sound counterintuitive, but not celebrating your victories is going to make your victories basically bigger, right? So that's the main thing I want to tell you about in this video. So flipping your floor is definitely very uncomfortable because you're forcing yourself continuously to go back into the pain. You're not allowing yourself to alleviate pain and experience pleasure. So when you make, like, let's say this new goal of like $50,000, then you don't view it as something that was actually a victory for you, because your new standard is $50,000 as a bare minimum. And this is the same exact thing that I did to grow at its peak my brand Nancy Home Store to around $700,000 in sales per month by constantly seeing my current level as a failure. So when I hit my first $50,000 a month, I actually wasn't happy at all. But for me, it came pretty naturally for some reason. But I was like, okay, this is like a bare minimum thing. Like, why am I not doing more than this already? So then the next month I hit $100,000. Month after that, I think $150,000, and very quickly after $200,000. And then we only went up from there. So that's really the thing you have to always keep in mind when growing your business. Tactics, strategies are important. Running the right type of ads, building a properly optimized website, that's all very important. But if you do not fix your mindset, your standards, your ceiling of success, then you're just always going to get back to basically that oscillation, right? Where you're moving between. So that's really the key thing here. And it will be painful, but that's how it's supposed to be, right? Or otherwise everyone would be having it, what you want to have. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions about this in the comments down below. I read all the comments myself. Also, there's a link in the description talking a little bit about how we help e-commerce brands to just grow like crazy. So feel free to check it out. I don't care if you click it or not. I just hope you got a ton of value out of this video and you're just going to like skyrocket your sales by flipping your floor, right? Thank you so much for your attention, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.